Yeah, no, they are very dead. Valandis, a continent with a proud history of over 3,000 years. Once, it was home to the magical city of Nisia, the center of magical teachings, but since its downfall, Valandis has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, the Three Kingdoms have been battling for domination. In the north, the Kingdom of Everlasting Rain, Taran, the greatest harbor of all of Valandis. Farsport, and its kingdom, Escania, to the south. Finally, the east, the proud nation of Gravos. In 806, the 7th era, Taran conquered Gravos. A few days later, during an attempt to reconquer lost territory, the greatest accident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. The weapon that could cause such destruction remained unknown. Since none of the Three Kingdoms admitted to possess such a weapon, fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. This ended the war after 156 years. In 807, 1 year after the signing of the treaty, a celebration was held in Farnsport to mark their anniversary. There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look for yourself. Farnsport. Oh, it's our protagonist, but with yellow hair, sitting right in the tree and close to Lady Parnella's route. I do see him, but maybe he just wants to get a good look at the parade. He would need a sword for that. Also, they are forbidden during the festivities. Are you sure that is a sword? I can hardly recognize it. Rob, as exemplary members of the City Watch, it is our most urgent task to pursue this. But we are supposed to guard the castle today, Princess. Her true identity is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Taran, sister to Prince Frederick. Shortly before the end of the war, she fled the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles, worries, and hopes. In order to become a better princess to them, after a chain of events... Title drop? She ended up as the guard of the City Watch in Taran's enemy kingdom. Rob, don't call me that. Forgive me, Rob! Sorry, Lean. Len? I'm gonna go with Lean. Heir to the house of Remayer, Rob grew up as a ward in the castle of Tormund together with Lean. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on tagging along. Her well-being is his highest priority. It is a miracle that we have not been discovered. If no one finds out who I am. Anyway, let us make haste towards the West Gate and on. I mean, let's, hurry? Let's hurry to the West Gate. The land of many difficult to say words. I don't know, some of these are fine. After defeating bosses or finishing special tasks, the party will gain Grimoire Shards. Owning a Grimoire Shard is similar to a level up. You can use it to strengthen your characters. Gaining 1 Grimoire Shard allows all party members to make use of it. Oh wait, do we not have levels in this game? That's actually really cool. In the Learn Skill menu, there are 3 types of skills you can learn. Action skills can be used in battle by setting and spending TP. Passives are self-explanatory, and stat boosts are self-explanatory. Honestly, they are all probably self-explanatory. While the stat boosts are automatically added to your character's attributes and are permanently active, the action and passive skills need to be equipped. This can be done in the set skill menu. Okay, you've probably seen enough of that. You can use SP in the set skills menu to level up your action and passive skills. By defeating enemies, you can receive SP. Every single skill a character has currently equipped will gain SP. Additionally, every character will accumulate SP that is placed into their own private pool, where you may distribute freely to whatever skill available for that specific character. Can I see my... Oh, I can. Okay. So you seem kind of mixed right now, but I'm guessing you're more of a magic attacker. Oh my god, okay. And you are very physical. Both of you have similar defense. You're also faster. Oh my god. Oh my god, you know what this fucking reminds me of? This reminds me of... y'all, you probably do. Epic Battle Fantasy? Like, this menu specifically reminds me of Epic Battle Fantasy. I don't know why, but it does. I don't think it is... It probably doesn't have anything in common with it. I just think of it. Wind Thrust. Having more magic types is probably good. Ooh. Elemental resistance. So you get wind resistance. That's interesting. Wait, jump? Okay, so these are AoE attacks. Do I have TP at all? Where's my TP listed? No, sorry. SP? Okay, it's stars. Can I unlearn things? No. Okay, so, you know, it's one and done. Dragoon? I don't... Maybe? Oh, yeah, she does have a spear, doesn't she? You're probably right, actually. She probably is a Dragoon. Flying killer, so you're good against the burbs. So you're the debuffer right now. You've got a power attack, and poison, which is good. Pandemic. Spreads targets poison to all enemies for 2 turns. Did somebody say synergy? I like synergy. Explosion trap. Inflicts 2.5 times physical damage to an enemy who attacks the target. Why is this an up arrow? I was under the impression this... Wait, this is a buff. Wait, this applies this buff. My buff is deal extra damage to enemy who attacks the target. Oh, okay. This is like spike damage. I understand. Extra speed. Are we gonna find out? Are we gonna try agility tanking? Well, I guess there's not really tanking in this game, but you know what I mean. Beast killer. So you resist water natively. Later poison. Stat boosts. Passives. Single chance to counter a single target physical attack by curing a random ailment on self. I kind of wish this was a passive, but that's fine. I guess we'll go with this for now. Class action. Okay, so, right, so this is probably jobs. And it looks to me like we only get so many attacks, so kind of like Tails, we can only get like 6 of these. Which I think is cool. Pandemic, and they auto-set, if I know what it is. Okay. Cool, cool. I love this game already. Also, obviously, giant robots, cool. We all know that I love giant robots, obviously. I love how fast you move. It feels so satisfying. It's none of those RPG shit where it's like, I gotta trudge through. Like, I'm playing Persona, and I guess, no, Persona's got a run button. I just didn't know about it for most of my playthrough. But, like, I don't know, like, you play those RPGs, and it's like, you gotta slowly trudge everywhere, like Xenoblade. And this game is like, no. You go zoom. So satisfying. Anyway, we're gonna climb down this wall that was made for climbing, I guess. What, your house doesn't have a climbing wall? Okay, well, these people are smart. They've locked their houses. Honestly, probably for the best. Oh, okay, so when there's a green arrow, that means that you can enter. Okay, I didn't notice that before. That's good. I'm baking pastries to sell to the people. You wanna know the secret ingredient? Oh, wheat, I hope. Well, actually, I guess it depends on what kind of pastry. It's wood. You don't believe me? I guess having a woody flavor is not bad. Whiskey gets its flavor from wooden barrels as well. And don't forget Crescond? Crescond? Cheese, that's probably French. Cheese pressed through wood. I use it as flour for these pastries. I'm sorry, you're making these pastries with wood chips. It's a lot of fiber. Yeah, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Cursed feast. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you two. I'm just so very disappointed by this view. All of this is so wrong. What do you mean? 6 generations. That's how long this war lasted. I'm 72 years old, and my great-grandfather was born during this war. This country has known nothing but hatred and pain for a very long time. But yet, look how forgetful these people are. They cheer their fellow countrymen's murderers. If forgiveness is the price for their dream of peace, they seem willing to pay it. People have paid higher costs for their dreams. After all that's happened during the war, forgiveness is not a cheap price to pay, Lean. But this might be something only we elderly can understand. Yeah, it really is. I'm sorry, ignore the ramblings of an old man. Lean. It isn't the greatest pilot of all Iskania. This is the first time I've seen you in a fancy uniform. Terrible, isn't it? Lean, our child was born this morning. It's a girl, the most beautiful girl in the world. That is wonderful. How is Gabriella? Excellent. Only because of you, they are both doing well. If you hadn't brought us the medicine, I gladly pass on the thanks to my grandmother. She knew a lot about medicine. It must have been fate. Her name is Thorelia. It's an old Bacchian word for peace. My first daughter was born during the war, but Thorelia has the chance to experience time of peace. He's got a bit of a bowl cut, doesn't he? He looks like a bit of a nerd. The horrors of war shall remain unknown to her, and I'll do everything to keep it that way. Bro. Remember, you saved the lives of my wife and daughter. I'm forever in your debt. There you are, Ro. Lady Elenia would like to meet our famous pilot. Follow me. Well, obligations. Benefits peace, I shall even act as a showman. I almost said snowman. It would have been a very different game. Very different. Well, it sounds like he is. He's like a pilot, and they're probably paid very well. Farnsport isn't called the Dancing City for nothing. Long live our freedom. Let it be known that you can pet the dog in Chained Echoes. Oh my god, look at that man in the front! This band is right. Oh my god, there's an ant person in the back! That's so cool! You know what? I want an ant person party member. Give me an ant person. Oh yeah, that's the beat. Also, I love how this is one of those games. I'm glad that, including I've read this markers is cut on. He's so... Look at him go! Look at that guy go! All 4 of his legs. I need a sip of water. The cabs are a practical way to get from point A to point B. Farnsport is huge after all. Reminds me of a Tales City. The one from Tales of the Abyss. You cannot pass here. You cannot pass here. You shall not pass! They're so cool, though. Like, look at them go! You should take the cab. It is faster. I mean, they did say that, I suppose. Okay, anybody else that I missed? Oh, this is the cab, probably. So if that's the cab, I should go down this way? Wait, are these both the cab? They are, but there's no cab on the other side. So maybe this is where we take the cab? Anyway, there's a house over here. You shall not pass. He looks like maybe a mole person. The war lasted over 150 years. Now only 1 year has passed. You know what? I love that sheen on that chest. I did see that, by the way. Even though I didn't notice initially. But that sheen is great because it draws your attention right to the chest. Now only 1 year has passed since the peace treaty, and everyone seems to have forgotten the atrocities of Taran. Okay, we don't know that they caused that explosion. Eye drops. I hate putting in eye drops. I got a snack from someone's dresser? Please don't store your snacks in your dressers. Please don't do that. Snack no go there. Snack go in fridge. Actually, I shouldn't speak because I've got like kind of a cabinet that I keep like cracker snacks in. Not sandwiches though. Those would go stale. Pet the kibby! Oh no, the kibby is not happy. You didn't pet the kibby right. You gotta... Well, that time he was happy. Kibby! Pet the kibby! Get hives due to allergies. My husband's wounds from the war have not yet healed. Yet the former enemy is already celebrated within our own walls. How could the Chancellor allow this? Can I read this book? Looks like interactables are pretty well highlighted, so I'm assuming I can't just interact with random pieces of the environment, but we'll find out. I'm sure somebody will comment and tell me on the VOD. I'm gonna go talk this side first. No, sorry, did I say mole? This is definitely a pig. Or like, maybe a warthog? The armed person's probably our previous party member, if I had to guess. Do you want to leave the city? Yes, please? That is a big chest. I got a spear, that's so rad. I'm not sure if this fight's gonna last long enough for poison to be worth it, but I'll do poison. This music's great. Weakness fire. Oh, hello. Phrasing cane. That's a song. 1 pixel, really? Didn't have that pixel by attack right away. 1 SP gained. Okay, that's not a path. Wasn't I supposed to go to, like, the city gate? Why am I outside the city? I'm not sure if I understand. Over there, Rob. Oh, it's a turret. That's the person I saw earlier. He does indeed carry a weapon. Let's follow him. Oh man, I can't see Lady Parnella's convoy from here. I wish I was younger so I can climb up this cliff here and get a better look. Oh, hello. Oh, I got a collectible Xenoblade style by climbing the wall. There are a lot of people here. Maybe I can sell a thing or two. What? I don't know if I need anything yet, so I'm not gonna buy anything yet. That being said, I'd love a JRPG that has, like, items, like Estus Flask style items where you replenish items. Where are goblins? You replenish items at campsites. Hello, mister? Oh my god, it's a boxing fly! What the fuck? Is that wind? Sure is. Oh god, wait a minute. Stealing's in this game. Oh. Duh. I like this game already. This game's great. God, this game's so cool already. So how are we doing skill-wise? Shut up, Seagull. Nobody cares. How do SP work? Oh, level up. Okay, and it'll tell me when I'm able to level up, which I currently cannot. I'm like, it's a fly carrying a cherry, and then it wasn't a fly carrying a cherry, it was a fly with goddamn boxing gloves. Okay, we cannot cross knee-deep water. It's probably not knee-deep, but it looks like knee-deep water. Oh god, now we gotta fight both of them at once. Hit you first. He's so cool. This enemy design is like so neat. I love it. Ugh. What is this thing anyway? I should probably power shot this bear. Oh, it's a pig. Did it say pig bear? A pigare. Maybe it is a pig bear. I don't know what it's supposed to be honest. Oh, I knocked myself out of it. Interesting. Oh, it must have been on magic at one point. Bitter onion. I'm getting cooking ingredients. At least some of these seem like cooking ingredients. So maybe there's cooking in the game. That is a skull-shaped cave. Termina cave. Doesn't Termina typically mean ending? Something's gonna go horribly wrong in this meeting, isn't it? Of course something's gonna go horribly wrong. You can't have a peace treaty in a JRPG. That's impossible. Another earthquake? We have never had as many as in the last moons. And yet those were only the small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nysa? Do you think these origins are from that time? From the time of Nysa? Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were home to loyal soldiers. Today they offer shelter only to rats. And by rats, I mean them. Telling you we should get out of here. I'm telling you, we should get out of here. These ruins bring only bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's goblins, filthy creatures. Well, if you were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be nicer than them. Their home, don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't own anything here. I'm not going to be exploited by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by these creatures here underground. Come now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway. This world be damned. I could fight a mastic. Yeah, maybe. Target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave. At least you were right. They certainly look like robbers. The question is, what are they planning? That is what we need to find out.